Okay, these are 3 common PR mistakes that you must avoid at all costs. So, your work is important, and I'm sure you would prefer to spend the bulk of your time on mission rather than resolving a public relations crisis. But how do you do it? Hi, everyone. This is the PR Whisperer. I'm a public relations coach, and on this page, I offer commentary from the lenses of PR and faith. Now, to set you up for success, I want to share 3 common PR mistakes that you should avoid. So, the first mistake is getting too comfortable in public appearances or media interviews. Now, this tends to happen when you have a lot of experience speaking publicly or doing media interviews. But one of the most common PR mistakes occurs when a leader gets too comfortable. When leaders no longer approach interviews or public appearances with a healthy level of intentionality and care, they are bound to say the wrong thing or to say the right thing at the wrong time. One of the reasons this happens is because when you have significant experience doing interviews or speaking publicly, you may feel like you've got it and you may feel like you don't need to prepare. But every public appearance, whether it's an interview or a speech, requires preparation and care. Another mistake that people make is going off script or going off message. Now, we've all seen this happen. A leader gets up to make a speech, and before they get into the meat of their remarks, they may say, I'm going to go off script, or I'm not going to use my written remarks. I'm going to speak from the heart. When this happens, the audience tends to get really excited, and they may feel like they are going to get an authentic version of the person. PR people like myself, we get scared because we know that when a speech is written or when a script is written, it has several important points that need to be made. There's already been care taken to who the audience is and what they need. And so when people say, I'm going to go off script, that is nerve-wracking, and it can also be a recipe for disaster. Again, the crowd is excited, but PR staff, campaign managers, political consultants, we get scared because we know that going off script is a recipe for disaster. Another mistake that people make that can lead to a crisis is speaking for too long. Now, while it may be to the interviewer's advantage to record a long interview, it is not always in a leader's best interest to accept lengthy media interviews. If you spend any time on YouTube, sometimes what a podcast will do is they will have an interview with, someone, and they will break up that interview into many segments and they will post it. It's a way for them to lengthen and to get as much content as possible from a single interview. But what I find is that when we speak for a long time, we increase the opportunity that we are going to say the wrong thing or say the right thing at the wrong time. Again, it is to the person doing the interview, it is to their advantage to record these lengthy conversations. But I always tell people, get in and get out. Say what you need to say. Think about the message that you want to deliver that message, and then be done. So these are, again, common PR mistakes that I see people making that I just think that we should be aware of. If you like this content and haven't already, please subscribe, please also like, and please also share. You can also leave a friendly comment.